I'm letting my shoes heat up for the final couple seconds, but we are up. We are moving today. I did get up at 7. I laid there for a couple minutes because Dalton wasn't up yet. And then I heard Dalton moving around downstairs, and I was like, you need to get up, you need to get up, this is a sign. And Dalton went and laid back down. But I did need to get up. I needed to get to the gym. It's late outside, which means I'm here too late for my own personal taste. That's okay, because we're still coming and we're going, and that's important. But I need to get in there because there's a lot of gym bros that get here too. So I need to sket, and it's just gonna be a great day. We have a lot of homework to do, and that's about the only thing I'll be doing. But I'm getting here a little bit later than I wanted to because Dalton asked me to make him a pot of coffee, like, right away. So, that's okay. No biggie. So coffee is on for when I get home, and I need to be doing homework. Alrighty, for breakfast, we kind of had a lot going on because I started making my eggs and then I forgot about other stuff. So we have these little rolls that we need to eat up, and they're for sure like a dinner roll. But I'm just gonna make them into like little egg and cheese and sausage sandwiches. Except my eggs are already crushed up. So I don't know like how this is gonna go. This is probably gonna be a little bit messy. But that's just what we're rocking and rolling with. So this is breakfast, and I wanted to make sure I ate enough protein since I was working out. So I'm gonna eat this, and then we will be starting on homework. I have my princess and my bestie boy here begging for my breakfast. They are normally not this. MJ waited until I was done, but she just came up and wanted snuggles. Smarty's been here begging for my breakfast. He's normally not this bad, but I'm just happy to have him here for the pets, you know? Alright, it's 10:30 now. This fan. Okay, it's 10:30. Breakfast is done. Coffee is here. I just finished applying for a scholarship. Hopefully I get it. It's for $500. So it's not a ton, but it would cover like books or part of a class, a very small part of a class, not even a quarter, but I digress. Anyway, it would help. Everything helps, and I'd love to not take out more debt, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I applied for that. A lot of scholarships I am not eligible for because I am not technically a full-time student. So that's really been a hard thing for me in the past. And even when I was working at Rocket, my tuition reimbursement, I had to pay up front, and then they would reimburse me like several weeks later, but I wasn't eligible for financial aid, so I literally had to front the money until whenever I got paid back. Thankfully, I did get my first semester paid for technically by Rocket because they covered 3 classes in full, spread out over a very long period of time. But the leadership that I was under, they would only let me do 1 class, and at the end they were not going to let me do any classes. So honestly, things just work out how they're supposed to. But I think I was going to just end up using my PTO because that's how important this goal was to me. And I couldn't use professional development hours, and it was just a mess. Anyway, So because I have not been able to take financial aid until like August when class started. So this school year. Because I took 2 classes then, because the minimum is 2 for financial aid. And then it's technically based on credits, but for my program it's 2 classes. I took 2 classes last semester and 2 classes this semester. So that's where we're at. I am looking forward to the fall semester. I was able to look through my classes and things are looking good. I just wish we could register right now and not have to wait. But it is what it is. So that's where that's at. And then I am going to start econ because it's now 10:30, so I've just like really gotta get after it. Because I also have to do the homework and office hours are tomorrow. The days just go by so fast. It's so crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna pull up this and get started. I was able to take a lot of notes during class, so that's great news. But I need to still go back through. I still missed a lot, and I have a lot that I need to just understand and retain. So, yeah. I'll be here for the next several hours. Alrighty, it is 1 o'clock, so it is significantly later. I just finished my lecture, and then I just printed off my problem sets, like my actual homework. So I will be doing that here. I just have to go get it off the printer. But that is what's happening. And this one was like shorter too. Anyway, it's a work in progress, and that's all I can say. I am also trying to get videos uploaded, but I keep forgetting because I get distracted with econ, which is actually the main focus. So that's a lie. I don't get distracted with econ. I get too focused on econ. There we go. But, oh goodness. Anyway, I need to go upstairs and get my papers so that way I can work through the problems, see what I do and don't understand, and go from there. And I also need to plug in my laptop. So we will do that on our way up.